Hey everyone, it's Julie Moon. I'm Senior Research Analyst with Finovate. I'm bringing you another 25 in 5. These are sessions where we ask 25 rapid fire questions in under 5 minutes to our FinovateSpring demoing companies. Today, I'm joined by Laretha Hulse, Vice President of New Product Development at US Bank. Laretha, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Happy to be here.
Awesome. So let's jump into the questions. Number 1, what was your first job?
I babysat 2 little girls from the time I was 12 until I was probably 15.
What was your most recent job?
So before US Bank, I was an implementation manager at a small telecom company.
Where are you currently located?
Kansas City, Missouri.
Can you describe Kansas City, Missouri in 3 words?
That's really hard to pick only 3 words, but I would say world's best barbecue.
Very good. Can you describe fintech in a hashtag?
Hashtag ever evolving.
Can you describe US Bank in a hashtag?
Hashtag balanced.
Can you describe yourself in a hashtag?
Oh, always learning.
What's one thing most people don't know about US Bank?
I love this question. US Bank is very committed to social change, both inside our company as well as in our communities, and I am immensely proud of the work we're doing.
Awesome. What's your favorite country to visit?
France.
What's the last country you visited?
I visited India the week before the world shut down.
Wow. And what's a country that you'd really like to visit?
All of them, but Thailand is pretty high on the list.
Yeah. What's the biggest surprise you've ever had in your career?
What I've learned traveling internationally and learning about other cultures has been surprising.
What are 3 things you can't live without?
Coffee, sunshine, and yoga.
What is the most overused phrase in fintech right now?
Machine learning.
What's the most underused phrase in fintech right now?
Compliance and regulation.
Do you prefer Venmo or Zelle?
I prefer Venmo because that's what my kids use.
What is your favorite mobile app?
When I was traveling all the time, it was Delta. Now it's Stitcher and Audible.
Do you have a secret talent?
I make the world's best hot toddy.
Nice. What's the most adventurous thing you've ever done in your life?
In 2018, I organized and chaperoned 34 high school students on a trip to Austria.
Yeah, that sounds terrifying. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Keeping my plants alive.
What's the best advice you've ever received?
If you are not adding value to a meeting or receiving value from it, leave.
What's your favorite way to decompress?
Yoga and a glass of wine.
What fintech trend do you see dominating in 2021?
A lot of them, but I think banking as a service with more API capabilities, expanding partnerships. I think it's banking as a service.
What are you hoping to get out of FinovateSpring?
Always new ideas out of Finovate conferences, but also new partners.
Great. And final question, how many other meetings do you have today?
Only one.
All right. Well, Laretha, thank you so much for participating. And to our audience, thank you so much for joining us. This has been Laretha Hulse, Vice President of New Product Development at US Bank, one of our FinovateSpring demoing companies. Thanks so much for your time.
Thanks, Julie.